Do you support abortion?
Yes.
You support abortion.
I do.
And why do you support abortion?
Because it's the woman's right to choose.
And who gave her that right?
Well, I guess you would call that person God. But I say the fact that they are a living, sentient human being, they have the right to choose.
Do they have the right to kill the baby all the way up to the 9th month?
Yes. Here's the thing. Here's the thing about abortion. Here's the thing about abortion. Like less than 1% of abortions happen in the 3rd trimester. And that usually only happens if the doctor determines that there is a threat to the life of the child or the woman. And even if she does miscarry and she doesn't want to go through the trauma of giving birth to a dead baby, and they go in and they cut the dead baby apart and remove the pieces one by one,
Amazing.
That's still called an abortion. That's still classified as an abortion, and that adds to that statistic.
Did you say the 1st trimester?
No, the 3rd trimester.
How many months is that?
That would be 7, 8, or 9 months.
Really?
So most abortions, like 99%, happen in the first 6 months.
That's not you. Did you go to a black school or something? Because you sound like a black person with those types of numbers and what you believe.
I sound like a black person because I'm using facts and statistics.
You're using the wrong facts and statistics. You've been brainwashed. Did you go to a black school?
No, I did not.
Well, where's your white smartness?
Well, I'm sorry, I don't know what you mean.
You sound like a black person instead of a white smart man.
Well, that is terrible. But
so why do you sound like that then, knowing that it's terrible?
I'm sorry, what?
Why do you sound that way, knowing that it's terrible?
No, it's terrible the way you said that. And it's terrible the way you phrased that. I'm not this way because I know it's terrible. I'm this way because I know I'm right. If you look up abortion statistics, 66% happen in the 1st trimester. Round about 33 happen in the 2nd trimester.
That's amazing. That's not true. That's totally not true. But let me ask.
Go ahead.
You have 2 kids, is that true?
I do have 2 kids.
So if your wife has said to you during the very 9th month of either one or both of your children, let me see what they call you, Mr. Joker, I'm going to kill your children this 9th month. I don't feel like having no babies. Would you have been in support of that?
I would have supported her right to choose. I would have been sad about it. I would have been upset, but I would not have stopped her.
So you would have said, okay, honey, go ahead and kill my child at the 9th month.
Don't think I would have phrased it like that. But again, I would have supported her choice. It's her body.
But did she create the body?
You mean her own body?
Yes.
No.
So how did it become her body?
Because she lives in it.
And so you don't love your children enough where you would want them to be born. You would have been okay with a selfish woman killing your children inside the womb.
I do love my children.
But why would you have been okay with a selfish woman killing your children inside the womb?
I would have been okay with her making her own choice for her own body.
But how about the choice of your children? Do you think if you had been able to talk to your kids while they were in the womb and you say to them, children, mommy want to kill you. I know you're going to be born next week, but mommy don't want you, and I'm okay. And the kids say, no, daddy. Would you have been okay with that?
You're placing a certain level of sentience on a 9-month-old, basically fetus that is not there. If you live in someone else's house, they have every right to evacuate you from their house. So if you live in someone else's body, they have every right to evacuate you from their body.
That's amazing, man.